You got a minute to talk, brother?
Say again.
You got a minute to talk, brother?
Say one more time.
You got a minute to talk about the Bible? You believe in the Bible, brother?
Oh man, you gonna I believe parts of it are true, yeah, for sure.
Well, can we show you one verse?
Go ahead, brother.
This gonna prove the Bible is real, brother. What's your father's ethnicity, brother?
One more time from
What's your father's ethnicity?
my pop's ethnicity,
Yeah.
brother. He's black man from Gary, Indiana.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you would be an Israelite, more than likely, from the tribe of Judah. He's a so-called African American.
So-called, yeah.
Okay, so watch this. How did African Americans get over here to America? When it was on
I believe a lot of us was already here. We ain't never not been here. But
Okay,
then
okay.
I believe that
Well, what about the ones that was on the western hemisphere of Africa? It had to get brought over here, right?
yeah. I believe that parts of the slave trade that are true for the
Right, so
yeah.
What mode of transportation was it, brother?
The boat.
Boats, right?
Yeah.
Now, read verse 15. That's a curse that was said to befall the Israelites, right?
Yeah.
We want you to tell us who these curses fit, right?
Gotcha.
Verse 15.
God. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
All right, so the Israelites didn't listen. What was going to happen, brother? Curses was going to come upon them, right?
Yeah.
Now, we're going to read you a curse, right? Like we brought out, how did we get over here to America? By ships, right? That's what you say? Would you believe that's in the Bible?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Now we're going to show you.
Deuteronomy 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
All right, so you know what the Israelites was doing in ancient Egypt, brother?
You said, do I know what they was doing in ancient Egypt?
Yeah.
Weren't they going there to
Go to
like
Judah
to
5 and 11.
study? Not really study, but like
What was their living conditions?
in Egypt.
Yeah, in Egypt.
I mean, they tell us that they say that it was pharaohs and it was.
Judah 5 and 11 in the Apocrypha. You said
But
it was pharaohs.
I believe they went through different trials and tribulations in Egypt, just like they did all over the world. So I think those periods where it was built up, and you got the. I don't think they tell us the truth about who the Egyptians really were. I think they
definitely not white people.
Europeanize them, yeah.
Yeah,
but
that's a fact, right?
yeah,
The ancient Egyptians were Hermetic people, right?
Right.
It was dark people,
Right. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Now read this. This is what the Hermetic people, the Egyptians,
Okay.
this is what they did to the Israelites.
This is the book of Judah, chapter 5 and verse 11. In Egypt. Therefore the king of Egypt rose up against them.
The king of Egypt, like you said, is Pharaoh, right? Read.
Right.
And dealt subtly with them, and brought them low with laboring and brick, and made them slaves.
Made them what?
And made them slaves.
Right, so in Egypt, the Israelites were slaves, right?
Right.
So Egypt is synonymous with bondage, right?
Gotcha.
Now go back to Deuteronomy 28:68.
I'm checking it.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Meaning what again, brother? Egypt again.
Bring them into Egypt again, right?
Meaning what again, though? Like, it was in Egypt the first time they were slaves. When the Lord said He's going to bring them into Egypt again the second time,
Right.
meaning back into what again?
Bondage.
Bondage, right. That's exactly right. Read.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
What?
With ships.
Right, so who went into slavery on ships? We did, right?
Right.
So that curse fits us. It don't fit the so-called white man or the so-called Chinese man. Right, read?
Right. I do believe that. I do believe it, yeah. Go ahead, yeah. I can't cut you with it.
Yeah.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
Right there you shall be sold unto your enemies. So when we got off the slave ships, who was we sold to?
Our enemies.
Our enemies, right? Which was the so-called white race. We just gonna be honest. right?
I'm gonna say I definitely believe we the Israelites. The only thing that I want to know what y'all feel about. I think that sometimes that it take away from us having, when they say that we were slaves on the ships, all of us, it take away from the ones of us
Y'all
that was
sisters
already.
gotta repent. Y'all gotta repent, sisters.
That it take
Right.
away from the ones of us that was already here on these lands, saying that we was all immigrants. I don't think we was immigrants. I do believe we are the Israelites, but I do
Right.
believe that we was.
Yeah, that's
we
a
was
fact.
here
Go to
too.
2nd
Like, I
Esdras
don't think
13
that
and
we
40.
was
And 40.
Come on,
Because
so-
guess what? The indigenous people, you look on that sign, they also are Israelites, right? And the Bible prophesied that after the Assyrian captivity, that the northern kingdom would go to Arsareth, which Arsareth is identified as America. That's what it was called before the so-called white man, Christopher
Renamed that
Columbus. Exactly,
right,
brother.
right, that devil, yeah.
Right, so we about to answer your question, right? Some of us was here. All right, read that.
This is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 13 and verse 40. Those are the 10 tribes
All right, the 10 tribes talking about the northern kingdom. Read.
Yeah.
which were carried away prisoners out of their own land in the time of Hosea the king, whom Salmanessar, the king of Assyria, led away captive. And he carried them over the waters, and so came they into another land. But they took this counsel among themselves that they would lead the multitude of the heathen.
Right, so these Israelites, the northern kingdom, which is the indigenous people today, the Latinos, the Mexicans,
Gotcha.
it was like, we're going to leave from among the Assyrians, right? Read.
And go forth into a further country,
And go forth into a further country, read.
where never mankind dwelt.
Right, where never mankind dwelt, right? And that's why the indigenous people was the first people over here on this land, right? Read.
Facts.
That they might there keep their statutes, which they never kept in their own land.
Right, that they might keep their statutes which they never kept in their own land. Because before Christopher Columbus came over here, the indigenous people was actually keeping Hebraic customs. Most Hebrew archaeology is found over here in America, right?
I believe that too.
Right, and we can show you that. We can show you the
I ain't gonna cut
the
your
Lost Ruins
wisdom, but I
stone.
gotta keep
One
it
last
pushing.
verse,
Come on,
brother.
give it to me. Give it to me.
One last verse.
Tell me, hey, I could build with y'all, man, for a minute, but
Y'all
I
know
gotta
it's
get
cold,
to
too.
it. Nah, shit, I'm good. I follow. Hey,
And they enter into Euphrates by the narrow passages of the river. Verse 45. For through that country there was a great way to go, namely of a year and a half. And the same region is called Arsareth.
Right, so that's what America was called before. So some of us was here, brother.
I believe it.
What's your name, brother?
Sean.
Sean.
Yeah.
All right. You would be an Israelite from the tribe of Judah. Aliyah. That's my
Aliyah.
name. All right. And
Yeah.
Lahab. Right.
Hey, y'all follow the Cap too, man. Y'all follow Cap Tazariak
Yeah,
and
yeah.
ISUPK,
Brother, so you know about it, too, brother.
Yeah, man, I be on it, man. Trust me, yeah, I follow the Cap.
Brother, you look like you would be frontlining, teaching this
Hey,
truth.
come on now.
Right? You gotta
Yeah,
start
be-
putting in the work, brother.
Hey, I be out here working out and shit sometimes. Y'all be out
Okay.
here?
Yeah, we be out here every
Okay.
week.
Shit,
All right.
yeah. All right, man. Yeah, shit.
You got a YouTube, brother? Our camp is Angels of Yahweh.
Come on.
All right.
Try to do
So
a
you
show.
can just look us up.
Hey, just so you know, I'm not show you. Like I say, the last few videos I done watched.
ISUPK.
You know, I went through all of this. Shit, homie, come on. I got cat down there somewhere. I was just watching the cat. I did my quick like shit. Trying to.
Car Chronicles.
You already know. Hold
Yeah,
on.
so
In the diaspora, they talking about look, there's a cat right there.
Right.
See, there's a cat. I be on here.
ISUPK.
ISUPK. What's the other one? Israel.
IUIC.
Thank you, IUIC.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, but we give you our YouTube, brother.
Yeah,
It's
shit, please do, man. Come on. I'll be on
Angels of Yahweh.
Shit,
A couple
okay.
weeks ago, brother. So just look into the information. Hey, so you already
I'm
know
gonna
this,
be
right,
on
bro?
it. Yeah, hey, man, I done been through, grew up as Christian, left that
All right, we
bullshit,
all have. All right,
and
we know
then
that's bullshit.
been following, you know. And I'll give you this out of all of the, cause I've been around for a little bit. I'm 44, so I've been
All right.
watching SETI come up and Sinet and all them clowns.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I'll say this: all I ever said was one thing I like about y'all was y'all always stood on business and was about uplifting the brothers. It wasn't about the
Right.
drama. Y'all stayed away from the drama. I mean, everybody had that little bit of shit in between y'all cramps and shit, but.
Right.
Like Cap, that's one thing. He always stood on business. Never y'all stay on your shit. So I always gave
Right,
y'all
that's
credit
right.
for that out of all of the groups, and I mean that for
We the
real.
only ones still going.
Still going
Hey,
to this day. You see, I still be on.
Egyptology movement is done.
And I keep it 100. I might
This
not
is
believe in Egyptology that shit,
Yeah.
but I might not believe in
Light. You locked up.
Come on, man. He said polite. He I forgot about polite, Inky, all them clowns.
Yeah.
But Cap,
Shaka.
Shaka, Mos, and all of them. But man, yeah. So I grew up watching all of it. But I give it to y'all, man. Y'all still standing on business out of everybody. And you
Right.
see it on the YouTube. That was a couple days ago. So I still be on it.
All right, so brother, just look into the information, brother.
I'm
We
gonna
out
watch
here
y'all.
every week.
And I'm gonna see y'all up here for sure. I'm gonna come politic again.
Okay, all
right,
praise to
man.
the
I
Most
wish
High.
I had more time, but I'm gonna get to it.
Shalom, brother.
All right, family.
brother, you be safe.
Yes, sir.
All right, so all praise to the Most High. All right. What are y'all, Mormons?
No, we're members of the Church of Jesus Christ, Latter-day Saints.
Okay, so you're Mormons, right? So y'all know what Alma 3 and 6 is? You did Alma 3 and 6, you got that? Alma 3 and 6.
Yeah. The skins of the Lamanites were dark according to the marks which were set upon their
You
fathers.
want to read that to the mic? Nah, you read it.
The skins of the Lamanites were
Speak up, man.
And the skins of the Lamanites were dark according to the mark which was set upon their fathers, which was a curse upon them because of their
You
transgression.
ain't reading loud enough. You got it? This is the book of Alma, chapter 3 and verse 6. And the skins of the Lamanites were dark, according to the mark which was set upon their fathers, which was a curse upon them. What was black skin? Which was a curse upon them. Right, so why is the Book of Mormon saying that black skin is a curse?
We don't believe the blacks are cursed. That's the Catholics and the Baptists.
No, but that's what the Book of Mormon just said.
It says a mark of
There's a-
blackness.
there's a-
No, it
there's a-
said their skin was black according to the curse.
There's
All right,
a-
read it again.
There's a better scripture.
This is Alma 3 and 6. And the skins of the Lamanites were dark. According to the what? The skins of the what? The skins of the Lamanites were dark. According to the mark which was set upon their fathers, which was a curse upon them. All right, so that's plain upon tables, right? And what does go to 2 Corinthians 11 and 4. What does the front of the Mormon Bible say? What does it say?
Another testament of Jesus Christ.
It says what?
Another testament of Jesus Christ.
2 Corinthians 11 and 4. Read that. This is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 11 and verse 4. For if he that cometh preacheth another Jesus, read that again. For if he that cometh preacheth another Jesus, right? So the Bible said, for if he that cometh speaketh another Jesus, the Book of Mormon, the front of the Book of Mormon says another testimony of Jesus Christ. All right, read that again from the top.
It says another
For
testament of
if
Jesus
he
Christ.
that cometh preacheth another Jesus, whom we have not preached, or if ye receive another spirit, whom we have not preached, the disciples, right? The disciples ain't preached about a Book of Mormon, right? They ain't preached about that. Read. Which ye have not received, or another gospel, which ye have not accepted, ye might well bear with him. Right, so, hey, y'all, it seems like y'all know what's going on up here. Right, and y'all church is called the Church of the Latter-day Saints. Well, who are the saints according to the Bible?
It says it in
Psalms 148.
It says it in Romans. Those who believe in Jesus Christ are numbered as saints.
Book, chapter, verse. Book, chapter, verse. We're going to show you who the saints are according to the Bible, right? Give me that. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 148 and verse 14. He also exalteth the horn of his people, the praise of all his saints, even of the children of Israel. Who are the saints? Even of the children of Israel. All right, give me that in Psalms 50. where it says those who made a covenant with me by sacrifice. The saints. Right. Hey, where did y'all come from, man? It's like y'all just spawned right there. Right? I don't know where they came from. Y'all just came to get cut through the spear, right? Read. Hey, y'all gotta study harder. What's your name? Elder Elder Ball. Man, hey, this is funny, bro. It's funny how they got elder in their names, bro. How old are y'all? Hey, he saw this. He pissed, man. He 20. Oh, you an elder, man. You can't even teach us nothing out of your book, right, Reed? We teaching y'all up here. How long y'all been Mormons?
Well, I've been a member of the church for like all my life.
Damn. Right, we've been Hebrew Israelites for going on 2 years now, and y'all just getting confounded. Right, Reed?
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 50 and verse 5. Gather my saints together unto me, those that have made a covenant with me by sacrifice.
Right, so who made a covenant with God by sacrifice? Go to Exodus chapter 24 and start at verse 4. All right, who made a covenant with God by sacrifice? Y'all don't know?
Abraham did.
Who else? Who was the covenant passed down to?
Abraham's seed.
And who was that?
We believe it like.
Who was Abraham's seed, the chosen seed? It was Isaac, right? And then after that, it was Israel, right? Read. So Moses made a covenant, right, with the 12 tribes, right? Read that, verse 4.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 24, verse 4. And Moses wrote all the words of the Lord, and rose up early in the morning, and builded an altar under the hill, and 12 pillars, according to the 12 tribes of Israel.
All right, so y'all cut and confounded, y'all going into slavery according to Jesus Christ, right? Y'all say black skin is a curse. Christ was a so-called black man, right? Job was a black man. Solomon was a black man. Barnabas and Simeon was black. Phineas was called a Negro in the Hebrew. Get ready for slavery. Y'all don't know the Bible. Y'all don't know the Book of Mormon, right? Come on, y'all swallow. Right? All praise to the Most High, man. Hey, like Kazat said, sacrificial lambs. 2 sacrificial lambs just walked up, right? Cut. Where did they even come from, bro? I didn't even see them. You know, they just spawned right there, and then they just came walking and looking at me smiling, right? I already knew they was Mormons, right? They could not handle it. They're not going to be Mormons no more after this, right? What's up with these Mormons, man? What's up with these Mormons? Go to 2 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 4. In Israel, they be putting the cuts in the comments, right? They be putting the cuts. That's how I found out about 2 Corinthians 11 and 4. Another Jesus. They come speaking another Yahushua. Right, read?
This is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 10 and verse 4. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through Yahweh to the pulling down of strongholds.
To the what?
To the pulling down of strongholds.
Right, so that's what we doing. We pulling down strongholds, right? You know, hey, these strongholds are these philosophies, right? These damn false doctrines, the Book of Mormon. And they say, in the Book of Mormon, they say that Yahushua is the Most High God, right? We don't believe that. We believe he's the Son of God, right?
You could tell he had no confidence in what he believed. He just
right.
He just mumbling under his breath. Like,
exactly.